Hello, good afternoon, guys. Welcome to MK Communities Brokerage. My name is Mohammed. In this video, I'm gonna go over the New York City 5 Borough Street Atlas. Before I go over, I'm just gonna explain to you what this is used for and the whole process. So basically, for those people that are planning to become taxi drivers, Uber drivers, green cab, etc., you gotta take the TLC license test. Before that, you gotta take a class, which is the 24 to 48 hours. They have changed it recently as well. So just bear in mind, just double check with them and see what the hours are. But you have to take a class with them. So it's like a taxi driving, not a taxi driving class, but it's like a 5 borough map based classes, one certain location, like where is the Statue of Liberty, where is Battery Tunnel, stuff like that. I'm just gonna go over the important street atlas in this book. It's gonna be multiple videos part of this book. So keep in mind, just just make sure letting you guys know. These are the New York City neighborhoods. As you can see, there are multiple neighborhoods over here. This is the Midtown and Theater District. Know the maps. Know where the Avenue of the Americas are, also known as 6th Avenue. Know which way it faces, upwards and downwards, basically going up and down. You need to know that part. You need to know some key details like where Central Park is and stuff like that. So if you basically know around this where everything is, know the signs at certain times. After 10 o'clock, you can't make a left, you can't make a right. So you gotta make sure you know that part. This is Columbus Avenue. 9th Avenue becomes Columbus Avenue in the far end. 10th Avenue becomes Amsterdam Avenue. Certain things like that you need to know. Madison Avenue goes straight down. Avenue of the Americas go straight upwards. 5th Avenue goes down. You need to know all these items. This is the Broadway. Broadway goes up, and then some part goes down as well. So you need to know all this part. 42nd Street is a two-way street. You need to know all this. You basically need to know. You need to know where Bryant Park is. They'll ask you what area is Bryant Park. What corner is Bryant Park? You can say 5th Avenue and 42nd Street. Or you could say Avenue of the Americas and 42nd Street is right on the corner of Bryant Park. This is the library right next to it. So you need to know key aspects of where everything. You need to know where the hospitals are. Keep in mind they ask you questions about the hospitals or stuff like that. You need to know. This is a New York City vicinity map of the 5 boroughs. This is the basically 5 borough map. So you don't need to know this part as well, but you need to know where the 5 boroughs are. These are the financial districts. There's a District 18, this District 14, 16 and 17 is over there. Like you don't need to know the districts as well, but they might ask you a question or two on this. It's just a reference for you guys. This is the downtown and financial district. This is the lower part of Manhattan. You need to know that part. You need to know where the ferries are. Ferries are usually right over here, corner to the battery tunnel. You need to know the different type of bridges. Like for example, it's the Brooklyn Bridge. Right over here, one of the bridges would be a Manhattan Bridge. You need to know that part. You need to know how to take the Brooklyn Bridge. What the process is. You need to know. But in total financial district, I apologize. The Manhattan Bridge is actually forward. But Brooklyn Bridge comes on downtown financial district. There's also battery tunnel right over here. Well, it should be over here somewhere, but it's not shown. But there's a battery tunnel where you can take going towards Brooklyn. There's multiple tunnels as well, like going towards New Jersey. There's 2 tunnels that goes towards the New Jersey. New Jersey, Lincoln Tunnel and the Holland Tunnel. You need to know those areas. Like certain things like that, you need to know. These are the questions that they might ask you. Like, how many tunnels go to New Jersey? You need to know that Holland and Lincoln Tunnel goes to New Jersey. What bridge goes to New Jersey? You need to know George Washington Bridge goes to New Jersey. Which 2 bridges connect to Brooklyn? Let's say, for example, you could say that, or 3 bridges, I should say. You could say that Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and the Williamsburg Bridge. Which bridge takes the train towards Manhattan? Like if you say, let's say, I'm just making up a question right now. You can say Manhattan and Williamsburg Bridge takes a train to Manhattan. Like stuff like that, they can ask you questions. So you need to know, all together. This is the LaGuardia airports. Airports are very important. You need to know the New York airport as well. Just know that LaGuardia airport is changing. So keep in mind this map is not up to date, but LaGuardia airport is changing as of now. So they might not ask you questions at LaGuardia airport as much as they would have asked you before. New York airport is actually still the same, so keep in mind you need to know which terminal it is. So sometimes you go to when you drop off a passenger in Newark airport, they'll tell you what the terminals, what terminal start. So keep in mind you need to know what terminal is where. They might ask you a question like which terminal is Delta Airline or which terminal is something airline. Just keep in mind. This is the JFK. JFK stayed the same. GFK is actually easier than the LaGuardia and Newark from my point of view. It's very simple, it's more up to date, and it hasn't much changed. So the only thing you need to know is just just roadway, which one Wyckoff Expressway goes there, then JFK Expressway. Like you need to know certain things like that. So keep in mind. So this is about end of the first video of the New York Atlas of the 5 borough. The test is not that difficult. A lot of people say it's very simple and it's very easy. If you just know your area around you, you know what it is. Just a little bit, it will give you a high advantage point when you take the test. Just like if you just, I actually have a video on the question and answer in the TLC, but I just wanted to show you the atlas of New York City, like show you where exactly some places are. Visually seeing it and like just hearing about it, it's completely different things. Just know the bridges, just know where everything is, just know where the LaGuardia Airport and JFK Airport is, where it's located, and just stuff like that. You need to know what terminal is what. So with that, if you know that part, you will score in the high 90s at least. With that said, thank you again, guys, for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the part 1 of the video. I'll have other parts of the videos as well, going towards important outlets, like certain places as well. Make sure you know where the hospitals are. Make sure you know what the important places are in Manhattan. Stuff like that. So I'll give you the heads up. Thank you again, guys, for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.